a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón.
Hey, so in this video we're going to take you to each of the restaurants here at the Majestic Colonial in Punta Cana.
And tonight we're going to go to the seafood restaurant. It's called Tres Carabela.
That's right, something like that. And it's open air, it's on the beach, no reservations are required, and dress is casual. Are you ready?
I'm hungry.
Let's go.
It was a long day of travel, but it was worth the trip. Look how beautiful our room is decorated for our anniversary.
Y la casa de la bachata.
So the restaurant right behind me is right on the beach, and it has breakfast and lunch, but it turns into a steakhouse on one side and a seafood house on the other side in the evening, and we're going to the seafood tonight, as Sue just said. So here's the beach, and here's that restaurant. Now, while we were there in August, we noticed some changes. First, the seafood and steak menus were combined into one menu, so you could sit anywhere and order seafood or steak. And also, they no longer serve breakfast, just lunch and dinner. So tonight we ordered mainly seafood. Here come our appetizers. And for drinks we got a very popular Brazilian drink, the caipirinha. If you've never tried a caipirinha, try it. It's a sweet rum drink originating from South America. And for dinner we both ordered the grilled lobster tail, one of our favorites whenever we come to a majestic resort in Punta Cana. So the grilled lobster tail has a lot more meat than I remember in the past. Look at this, this is all from the lobster tail, it's delicious. And for dessert we tried their cheesecake. Hey, that was a really good meal. But just remember, the lobsters here are warm water lobsters, so they have a different taste and consistency than the cold water lobsters that you get up in Maine. And something to remember, that this is what we live by when we eat here in Punta Cana. Everything is cooked. We don't eat raw food like salads or sushi, and that helps prevent you from getting stomach upset while you're here.
And in your room, don't drink the water when you brush your teeth, take pills from the tap. Use bottled water only.
But in the restaurants, it's okay to drink the water or ask for bottled water, but apparently the restaurant water is filtered, and so it's safe to drink. Hey, and tomorrow morning we're going to show you our favorite place to get breakfast when you come to the Majestic Resorts, especially here at the Colonial. Hey, good morning. So we're heading to breakfast, and we're going to the main buffet. You can also have lunch and dinner there, but we mainly go there for breakfast. And usually it's a pretty good offering. You hungry?
Yeah.
The main buffet is called the Supreme, and it's located right next to the main lobby bar. You can't miss it. Dress is casual and no reservations are required. It's a fairly large room and it's air conditioned, and they have many choices for breakfast. Omelets, eggs, pancakes, crepes, different types of meats. The choices are endless. And behind me is my favorite station where they make crepes. The staff here at the buffet are very attentive, just like they are at the other restaurants. And as far as tipping, we always leave $2 at breakfast and $5 at dinner. Great breakfast!
Yes, it certainly was. Another night, another dinner. We're heading to the Japanese grill tonight.
That's right, dress is casual. You can wear shorts, but reservations are required. Now, if you have a club room, you can ask your butler to make reservations. If you don't have a club room, let's say you have the family area, when you check in, go over to guest services and make your reservations as soon as you arrive. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Let's go. The Japanese grill is located in the main lobby bar to the left of the staircase. Which brings up a point. If you have a dinner reservation, head over to the main lobby bar and grab a drink. They have some great cocktails here. And remember, everything's included, it's all inclusive. But this is a great place to hang out before and after dinner. They were ready for us right at the time of our reservation. And as is typical, you sit at a large table where they cook in front of you with other guests. And it's always a dinner and a show. The food was fresh and delicious, consisting of chicken fried rice, grilled steak, delicious grilled salmon, and noodles. It was one of the better meals we had during our stay, so make sure you take the time and make a reservation.
I really enjoyed that meal, and we went shopping.
That's right, so on Thursdays, outside vendors come to the Majestic Colonial on the Caribbean Street around 3 o'clock till 9 o'clock. And you can haggle with the price. If you go there, make sure you haggle with the price. The dinner at the Japanese grill was excellent. My beef was a little bit tough, but everything else was really, really good. And as you know, it's always like a dinner and a show.
Hey, tonight we're heading to the Caribbean restaurant.
No reservation is required and dress is casual. I'm wearing shorts. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Hey, nice thing about the Majestic is that to get to the main restaurants, if it's raining, it's covered all the way from your room to the main area. And the covered walkways really come in handy. It was beautiful during the day, but it rained every evening. So this restaurant is located behind the main lobby bar, and we're heading in there right now. To find it, head into the main lobby bar and then go to the right. You'll see it in the corner. It was a short 10-minute wait before we were seated, and this restaurant has Mexican and Dominican food. The setup is a little bit odd. You order the Mexican food off the menu, or you go to the back of the restaurant to the buffet to help yourself to Dominican food. Or you can do both. To be honest, the best part of the meal was their flavored margaritas.
That's really good. Banana margarita.
And while you're having dinner, feel free to have more than one. My enchiladas were lukewarm and tasteless, but Sue's fajitas were very good. So I would say that was an okay meal. My enchilada was a little bit on the cool side, but your fajita was really hot, right?
My chicken fajita was delicious.
Yeah, they were very good, but they never brought our appetizer. We ordered shrimp cocktail, never showed up. So I'd say if you go there, don't have high expectations. It was good, but just okay.
Well, we're off to dinner again.
That's right. Tonight we're going to try the Rodeo Steakhouse. And if you remember, it's in the same place as the seafood house. So you can order either steak or seafood off the same menu. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So dress is casual and no reservations required.
As mentioned, the steak and seafood restaurants are both under the same roof at the restaurant down by the beach. Now, unfortunately, since they combined the seafood and steak menu together, the beef tenderloin has been taken off the menu. And that's always been the most tender cut of meat when we've been to a Majestic resort. We started with appetizers, and the wings that I ordered were actually very good. I'd recommend them. We then moved on to our entrees. All right, so here's the ribeye with the baked potato, and Sue has chicken Milanese. So how's the chicken, Sue?
A little dry.
But I'm pleasantly surprised with the ribeye. It's a thin cut, but it's really, really tender. and has a super amount of flavor. So much better than the ribeye I had over at the Mirage about a year or two ago. So give this one a thumbs up. So don't be afraid to try the ribeye if you come to the steakhouse here at the Majestic Colonial. So how was it? My ribeye was surprisingly excellent. Very much full of flavor and very tender. But your chicken?
Well, I mean, it was tender somewhat. It was just, they needed a sauce, I think, on it.
A little
It was
dry. So if you come to the Rodeo Steakhouse here down at the beach, have the ribeye if you like steak, but I would skip the chicken. Hey, and bring your phone so you can use the light because it's dark in there and the menu is really hard to read. Very, very small print. Okay, so it's time for dinner again.
So tonight we're headed to the French restaurant, the La Gourmet.
Now reservations are required and you have to wear long pants for the men and also a collared shirt, so just keep that in mind. So the French Gourmet restaurant is in the main lobby area right behind the staircase, and there are a total of 3 restaurants in this location. And while you're waiting for your dinner reservation, check behind the staircase and you'll also find a specialty bar where they make really cool drinks, nice cocktails. They seated us right on time, right at the time of our reservation. And we noticed that men who arrived in shorts were turned away.
No shorts.
The atmosphere was great, and the menu had a much more upscale feel than the other restaurants here at the Colonial.
We started with delicious appetizers.
Nice French onion soup.
But my salmon was undercooked.
And so was my shrimp. But maybe it was supposed to be this way because it's French food? We don't know. But the desserts saved the day. Hey, that was pretty good, but you know, my shrimp could have been cooked a little bit more.
And my salmon definitely could have been cooked more.
Yeah, so we're coming to the conclusion that you don't come to the Majestic Colonial for the food. You come here for other reasons, and I'll explain that at the end of this video.
So where are we going tonight, Steve?
Well, we've been to all the restaurants, so tonight we're going to check out the buffet for dinner. Let's see what kind of selection they have and how good the food is. We headed over to the Supreme, the main buffet of the resort. Hola, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
No reservations are required and dress is casual at the buffet. The night we arrived was Labor Day, and they had the stars and stripes all around the buffet. Just like with breakfast, there was a wide selection of food options, hot and cold. If you're a family with picky eaters, there's clearly something for everyone here. To be honest, everything we tried was delicious, and I would say this was the second best meal of our stay, with the Japanese grill being number 1. And they also rotate the food options. One night there was Mediterranean night, another night Asian night. So if you check the board outside the Supreme around supper time, you can see what the theme is for the night. So here's a little travel tip. I noticed they don't ask for your room number when you come to the buffet at night, which means if you don't like your dinner at one of the regular restaurants, you could always come on over here and grab a little something. So the buffet was actually good. Lots of stations with food being made fresh, and lots and lots of desserts, and the staff were very attentive as far as getting you something to drink and clearing your plate. What did you think, Sue?
I enjoyed my meal very much, and I loved the desserts.
So as I've said, you don't come to the Majestic Colonial for the food. The food is good. It's not gourmet. It's not super type of food, but it's adequate and it's tasty and there's lots of choices. But what you come here for is the staff, the great rooms, the beautiful resort, these palm trees that you see behind me, and not to mention the great beach. The beach is why you come here. And the pool scene, lots of fun. The animation team, lots of fun. So come here, enjoy, don't expect a gourmet meal, but you'll have a great time. Just keep that in mind. Until next time, Safe travels.
Everybody screaming! Wow.